Hey everyone, welcome back to Poplar Preparedness. We got a bunch of reports coming in from you guys from all over the place. We got Switzerland checking in, we got South Africa, we got some Californians. That's a separate country now, I think. Lots of people checking in from all over the place with a lot of reports, so you're going to want to stick through with all these. Let's jump right into them. MRO, he says, I'm in Columbus, Ohio area, and when I get butter, they were selling packs with only 2 sticks for only $1 less than a full pound. So smaller packages with almost the same prices there. So once again, that's Columbus, Ohio. David H. in Hunt County, Texas. Gasoline, which is 10% ethanol, $2.52 a gallon. Diesel at $4.45 per gallon. I am envious of you. I wish we had that here. Propane exchange is $19.87, which is about what I have up here in Pennsylvania. Food missing, most store brands, but name brands in good supply. Food prices are up almost 70% higher than mid-summer. User GS9 says, Southeast Saskatchewan, Canada, local liquor store this weekend had noticeably empty shelves and major gaps throughout the store. Roommate called to get his snowmobile serviced, and the service guy freaked out and said getting parts is taking months. The local supermarket showing major gaps in olive oil, sugar, pasta, frozen foods, lettuce for 3 weeks now. Holes in flour, toilet paper, and vinegar sections. Meat well stocked but very expensive. Low potatoes, spices, and cereal. Dan2134 says, Rockford, Illinois. My son went to 6 stores, could not find distilled water. The store I usually go to had none. Had to go way outside of town to find it and bought a lot, like 50 gallons. I used the excuse of having to get it for forklift batteries at the warehouse. All right, Yoop Trooper. Not sure what that means, but trusting that it's family friendly. Also, noticing the start of shortages online when ordering clothes from places like Kohl's, Penny's, Target, etc. Smaller selections. Many sizes unavailable for mail order. Only located at scattered individual stores across the nation, trying to hide the fact that they are out of stuffs. Chinese imports are starting to become scarce as the centralized stocks of supplies imported before the embargo begin to run out. Now, we do know that the orders to China right now are down 40%. So United States and Canada and such corporations are not purchasing. They're not putting in major orders. Pamela's says, Southwest area of Virginia, local Tractor Supply. I went to buy dried mealworms for my chickens. The price was $39.99 for a 5-pound bag, marked on sale for $34.99. Went to the register and she rang it up, and the new and improved price was $44.99. After telling her the sign said on sale, she honored it, but they went back to take the sale tag off and reprice it higher. And that is all I'm going to say about Tractor Supply. I am not wading into that. If you want to know what that's going on, go watch some other channels. There's a hubbub out there. I'm not wading into it. Name withheld says, I do maintenance for a national coffee chain. They have been running out of the basics such as cooking paper and the paper bags the food is put in after cooking. They are resorting to plain white paper bags instead of the ones with the company logo. Stores are getting so desperate for this basic material that they have sent their employees to stores to get them and cut their own cooking paper now. I also noticed most stores are getting deliveries much later by a day and a half than they used to get them. They used to get them daily, but now it's always late. Something is up with this business. It's a national coffee chain that was in the headlines a few months ago. So I don't know which one it is, but I don't know. We'll see. Desi says, Indianapolis area. For the past year, our Walgreens and CVS have had a hard time finding pharmacists, and it's been getting even worse. Early closings. I asked a clerk I have known for years why. She said pharmacists aren't comfortable giving and she refuses to be certified. So they're not willing to give those, and so they're not getting the jobs. That's sad to hear. Girl of the West says, Southern California, I bought over several weeks' time 20 cans of coconut milk at Trader Joe's for $1.29 each. Good job. Yesterday they were $1.79. I saved $10 on just that one item alone. Figure similar savings over my entire pantry. Progresso soup for $2.39. That's now $4.39, for example. I've saved hundreds of dollars. Just to say, start stocking up if you haven't already. Today's "that's too expensive" will be tomorrow's bargain. Looking back. The weeks fly by and you'll have a pantry full before you know it. That's right, folks. Keep getting a little bit. If you're not up to the 1 year food supply for your family, just keep buying cans, buying a couple extra cans, just putting them back, and you will be moving in that direction. And of course, fill in the things with rice and beans, dried rice and beans. Louisa B. Hi, I live in Zurich, Switzerland. We have no shortages. All shelves are filled. Prices not gone up very much. Lots of chicken and eggs and minced beef. Lots of cat and dog food and bargains to be had in most stores. Electricity and oil prices have gone up, but nothing like the rest of Europe. Do we live on the same planet? Now remember, Switzerland has its own currency, and the currency is doing quite well. In addition to that, Switzerland is a higher cost of living than some other places surrounding, so it makes sense that food is moving from the lower cost of living places to Switzerland where they can sell it for more. So we're seeing this in the United States too, places that have higher cost of livings, where they can sell the products for more to people. That is where the products are moving first and foremost. So just because your area is not short doesn't necessarily mean that areas nearby aren't having shortages because your area is pulling those supplies over. Parrot Africa says the opposite, actually, in South Africa. It is literally exploding with food shortages worldwide. According to our news, sardines in tins, fish sales are skyrocketed as it is a cheap protein and it is causing shortages as well. Prices have increased in South Africa as well. We don't have toilet paper rolls in the generic brands pack of 10, and so we have shortages in those generic brands. Eggs are high in price. Flour is, and I converted this from rands, $2.06 for just 2.5 kgs of flour. I wish I could get 2.5 kgs of flour for $2, but I assume that's a much higher price there. I see shortages in pork and beef at Spar and Checkers and Watercrest. Creative Man Ruby says, update in California, Central Valley. The rice is being filled in with broth and other items. No big bags of rice, only 5-pound bags and only on one row. Bruce A. says, Save Mart, regional chain in California, has raised their rotisserie chicken 50%, up $9.99, and they're looking smaller too. At the same store, 6-pack soda in plastic bottles is up about 40% to $6 each. Canned goods of all varieties are only 1 or 2 rows deep on shelves, so fronting, and very expensive. Canned veggies up to $3 a can at Smart and Final. You can't always get what you want, and you'll pay much more than you can. Friends, just if you do want to put in a update, please make sure you use the word update in your update in the comments down below, as well as give us some sort of geographical location. East Coastal Virginia. Friend tried to order a pizza last Saturday from Pizza Hut. They were out of cheese, no pizza. How can you run out of cheese as a Pizza Hut? That's a big question out there. All right, friends, thank you so much for watching. If you found this video to be useful, helpful, do pass along your comments about what you're seeing in your area in the comments down below, or check out this other video from me. I'll see you over there, or I'll see you later. Steve Poplar out.